going back onto playing Kathra, which is this Nord that I've been rolling, and hopefully when this cast is finished, at the bottom will be a kind of short biography of what Kathra has been doing, and what's happened to her up to date. This is about day 11, and I'm just going to show you what's happened recently with her. You can see that I'm freezing. Luckily I've eaten, but outside was really cold, bitterly cold, and I stayed out there and shouldn't have stayed out there, and then stupidly fought a necromancer and died, even though she said back off, and gave me the warning. I was really angry with something that happened. I lost my follower in this game and was really sad. And I thought I'd take it out on this necromancer, since it was a necromancer that killed him and then my character died. So what I don't know what I'm doing now. I guess you could say that I've come back inside mainly to try and stay warm and to really consider how I get out of here alive, because I know I've got no firewood. So if you look at my items, did I leave my... That's incredible. So I even think I left my tent outside. Wow, so I've got no firewood. Let's have a look. Okay. Just have a look. No. Oh no, I've got loads to carry out. Okay. So in here, somehow, where am I? In here I've got to try and find some firewood, which I don't even know if that's possible, but hopefully now I'm kind of warming up. Let's have a look. A bit cold. Okay, I'm just going to stay here for a bit and warm up. Brilliant. So poor old Kathra, run through the mill. As I say, I'm trying to play this as immersively as possible. In order to get back to Windhelm, in fact, just kind of recapping, you can see that she's here at the moment. Originally she was considering going here, kill the leader of Stony Creek Cave. It's obviously a really dangerous area by the mountains, and it didn't work. I wonder whether heading back to Shore Stone is a good idea. I don't know. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. I could go back to Riften. I know the route quite well and it's safe. Or I could go back home to Windhelm, which is the place I've been staying at for a really long time. That's one quest that I managed to do, this return Queen Freydis' sword to Oingel, but I've got so much to sell. I think I'm going to go back to Riften. I can't believe that, because I've never been to Riften before, but this is this immersive element that I'm going for. So let's have a look. I'm now warm. I'm now just going to see if in these powers, whether in resourcefulness I can harvest some wood. There are no trees. But you know, they might be clever enough to say, take some of these. Never mind. Alright. So this means I've got to stay inside until the weather outside is amenable enough to kind of let me go out. No. Oh no! Whew. I was about to say, I don't remember being here, and then that happened. Okay, going back is stupid. I can't even take them, look, that's so frustrating. Going back is stupid because I know that there's a ton of traps like that one out there. I'd rather really not face them again. So, what's sad is this is probably the last place she wants to be, Kathra. As I say, at the very end of this is her friend, her first mercenary follower, who she'd taken and met in Windhelm. Okay, let's have a look. That's where I want to go. It is that way. Back out this way. Down here. Okay, let's have a look. Let's hope I don't drop that torch. So I've been playing this game, trying to play this game as immersively as possible, but also one day at a time. And I think actually the only time I didn't do that, I kind of died. I made two really silly decisions in this dungeon that got me killed, and I kind of semi-promised myself that I would play this game, and if I died, that was it. But I grew so attached to this character and telling the story that I wussed out and seem to have carried on playing her. Besides, the thing I've said in the other videos is I'm just really rubbish at games. It takes me a long time to learn in the same way. And you can already see here that clearly I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I'm sure out was this way, wasn't it? Yes, okay. So there's almost no point me. I guess I could save because I'm warm. So save. And I know that there's going to be no enemies outside. I'm slightly worried I've lost my tent. If I've lost my tent, I don't know what I'm going to do because I'll die from hypothermia. This is from the Frostfall mod, which again I'll try and include at the bottom of this video. Okay, tent is still there. I wonder now if I will harvest wood. Let's see if I'm warm enough. Warm enough now to be able to do this. Alright. Not got enough wood. I've got that book. Let's harvest wood again then. However, it does seem that I now don't need to build a campfire. So let's go over to why I am. What day is it? What time is it? Wow, okay. I'm really lucky. Let's pack up. Ah, okay. Because of the wood, of course. So let's see what I can drop. So let's get. I've got to do it this way, really. None of that. I want to be wearing them really. Could definitely drop the hat. Boots of stamina. And rather not drop any of them. What's up here? Could definitely drop 2 torches, right? And only half. I really need a home, but I realise that that's not going to happen for a little while. Let's drop the bunches. 12 left. Anything, are they? I should just drop these books. Why do I stay at the inn in Windhelm so much? I could probably get away with not holding on to them anymore. Do I drop that? Don't know. No, definitely not. Okay, so that's just taught me I'm going to have to be a bit harder. Let's drop the cave bear pelt. Let's drop. I was hoping there's something ridiculous that I'm holding on to that's weighing an absolute bomb. No. Would rather not. I could get rid of the pickaxe. Okay. Alright. I did want to explore in here before I go. That is who I... There we go. Dropping things and picking things up. Where she was staying in. No. There's now a running joke in my game where I just can't seem to find any leaks anywhere. Okay. What am I doing? Do I... Don't look very warm, do I? Let's have a look at where I am. So I've got too much to sell. Do you know? I think I'm going to go home to Windhelm. No. That's so tempting. But I kind of promised myself no fast travel. You know, if I encounter something here, I'm going to have to deal with it, even if it kills me. This again is part of that immersion. So let's have a look at where I am. Right by the place where I wanted to be. Realise I am in a really ridiculously dangerous place to be at the moment, but I'm caught between travelling fast and getting noticed, or travelling slow. Right, okay. Travelling fast it's going to be. Let's have a look. Great. If I head in this direction I'll find a path. I've got to say, guys, have I got nothing on my feet? Yeah, just odd dress. That playing this game immersively, oh god. is really rewarding. Can't pick up anything. Just spend a bit more time thinking about what you're doing, and I think the choices that you make in game. Oh god. See, does this person want my help, or is he blending himself? Let's talk to him.
Smell that fresh air? Ooh, it's a place to play a song.
Let's talk about this person.
Some may find their inspiration tucked away in poems, or by carousing in the city. I find it here in the vast expanses of Skyrim.
He's a bard, then?
Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say, afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, we might try the Bard's College in Solomon.
Ah, it is. Okay. Thanks very much, Talscar.
Aye.
Okay, I'm now worried that ahead is someone else that could be dangerous. Who knows? I'm trying to... Yep.
Somebody help!
Okay. Clearly my shield as well. I don't know, this bard just standing there looking. Cheers, bud. Great. Okay. Perhaps a cannibal. Alright. So as I say, kind of reducing that choice. That's a dark elf as well. I really didn't want to kill any dark elves, but reducing that decision to not fast travel means that you kind of have these little encounters that bring the game a little bit more alive. I wonder if, I've said this before, but my character started off waking up in a giant camp near Windhelm, and I think this is it. I think this is... Oh, yeah. I think this area here is the very camp that I started this whole game. That's so cool. And maybe the character that I'm playing would take that as a little bit of a sign. The Wolf Queen. Okay. I'm definitely taking that. I didn't notice that last time. I also didn't notice that. I've read that book. So we were taking books. I can now also open the chest. Oh, that's making for a quite good evening. So as I said, this is the area, using the Live Another Life app, this is the area that my character woke up in, being eaten probably by one of the wolves from that pack. Oh, I'm not very good at opening this lock, can I? There we go. I realise I can't carry anything. And I think my character's going to decide to take that silver garnet ring, and she's also going to decide that that stirs a memory in her. So let's go to apparel. So much for the roleplay. Which one is it, right? Okay. So I think she thinks that that ring is important, and I'll think of a story attached to that. But for now, going back there, seeing the horse, seeing the Khajiit here, just the fact that it's only a Khajiit is interesting. No name. What was I doing here, of all places? I think I've searched the knapsack. I haven't. Okay. Maybe these are my clothes. I'm going to pretend that they are. And this time, I think I'm going to drop stuff I'm not too bothered about. So, let's have a look what I can drop here that might be quite heavy. Let's get rid of that. Ah, 6 over, wow, okay. And let's get rid of goat. That's a lot of potatoes, isn't it? I don't need that many potatoes. Let's get rid of 20. And let's get rid of flour. There we go. Oh, no, still got to get rid of something else. Let's have a look here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Walking back then. Yeah, it's a weird mix that happened really, but don't know how that happened. I was really gutted the other night when I lost my little follower. What was cool about it was when I asked for him to kind of join me again, he was like, "Oh, I'll do it for free," rather than the 500 gold, which I thought was really cool. And I lost him. I was really sad. So kind of seeing that is really interesting. This place is full of animals that attack. Interestingly, there's a mod that kind of makes it a bit more realistic with the animals that says they won't attack. Let's talk to these two.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
I don't think I want to know this.
All coming to the light.
I don't think I want to know that story yet. Oh! Didn't want to do that. I've got no idea who these people are going to attack. Whoops. Thanks for the message though, Nix. I could probably log in and log out again and try that way. I think that caused a bit of a kerfuffle there. What I'll do is I'll talk a little less, get to the end of the day and then stream again. There's Windhelm. What I want to do is go back, sell my wares, drop in the quest that I've got, and consider heading back to that cave earlier, which is here, the Stony Brook Cave, which is the quest I'd originally gone for, but messed up. It would be nice actually if I make enough money this time round to buy a horse.
That's somewhere with it. It's for sale if you got the coin.
1,000 gold.
That's your best offer? I suppose so.
Great
Go over
stuff.
the saddle. Sometimes the difference between life and death is a split.
Here's my little horse. Okay. Something good's come out of this. Don't quite know what happens actually with horses in game. I've forgotten if you can take it into the city or not if you leave her at the stables. But there you go. A horse. What I guess I should name. I've completely forgotten now how to get off this darn horse. Let's go to the controls. Let's check that out. No. It's not E, is it? Yeah, okay. Alright, for some reason I'm going to decide to leave my horse there. Get back in. I was hoping I could run in. There is a mod called Open Cities of Skyrim that stops this loading actually, and you just go straight in, but you lose some other mods in the process. Okay, I need to get in and get one and sell my stuff. Let's look at the times. I know what to do. I know he'll be out at this time, or I think I do. Yeah. Let's drop this sword off to this guy. He sent me a quest.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Well, let's see if I can help. Let's see if I can change the mindset of these people.
Look at that egg. Still sharp. I'll present this to the Jarl later. As for you, let me show you some smithing techniques.
Great.
Safe.
Be careful. Working in Wenthelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
Got it. Okay. You may have given me that advice before. Alright. I'm definitely going to be too tired to sing for my supper this evening.
Come on in. We've got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
It's interesting because this character,
Hello, friend.
Elder, definitely nicer to
Some
me.
fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Of course.
Okay. What have you got to say?
Thirsty, food for the hungry.
See what I can sell her. Sell her that. Not much to sell her really that I want to sell. Maybe the snow brews. But I didn't really think. Definitely not the skill. I think I get in trouble if I start selling drugs. And I think
Take a look.
I'm going to have a go at a fight to remember.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I'm sure I should be paying less than that, you know.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Good to see you.
Ah, my friend.
Good to see you again.
Oh, thank you. Divine flesh, a kind heart.
Divine special kind heart. Farewell, my lady. I like it. That's new. Definitely go and listen to.
Those dark elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't careful.
Ah, great. Another bloody racist. There you go. Definitely go and listen to the Beggar Prince if you want to know why I keep donating to every beggar that I see here. Okay, Kathra is absolutely shattered, so she is going to go to sleep early after that, and although she's got a horse, which she'll name Stendar, I wonder if there's a mod to kind of name your horse. I'll check it out. She's definitely absolutely exhausted, and I think with the mic being a little bit funny, I'll stop here and then maybe record a book reading, which is Biography of Berenzia, the final book in that trilogy, and then maybe play a little bit more. Cheers for watching, Nick, though. I'll catch you in the morning, bud.
You want a drink?